Okay, so I'm gonna be showing all my physical music copies. I have vinyls and CDs, and I have two cassettes. So I'll show you those first. I got my one, which is my new 44 years one, which has the custom engraving sticker on the back, which I think is pretty cool. And then I got the Black Cray one, also known as Sick Boy Rari. Got that pretty recently. The Crack Clouds Over Art's Kitchen one. It's still in its packet because I don't have a working cassette player, so I decided to keep this one in its packet. So it's still in mint condition. This is my setup, so I use a Soundburger to play the vinyls, and I run the Soundburger into this cassette player, which has good speakers. So that's how I listen to the vinyls, even though the cassette player itself doesn't actually work. Next I'll show you my CDs. So I've got, again, one of mine, the Everyone one, which is pretty standard, just has that, and the inside, this one, I don't know where the CD's actually gone, so yeah. But I sold a lot of those, so a lot of people have those, which is pretty cool. I have the Sydney Phillips one. I bought this off her like 2 years ago, I think. I'm so tired of being staunchy. You can see it's been signed on the cover, and then the disc is pretty sick. It's got like the engraved disc, which is really hard. I'm so tired of being staunchy. Stealthy Noob anti-piracy warning. Then I got this 2-pack CD, which is a posthumous album, I believe, Loyal to the Game, which is pretty good. It's got like songs like Ghetto Gospel. Yeah. ASAP Rocky, classic CD. I feel like a lot of people have this one. I know like 4 different people that have this CD. Pretty sick disc on this one as well. It's got like the Earl sweatshirt. This one's got Riot on it. Pretty sick. I know a lot of people with this one as well. Pretty sick some rap song CD as well, like with the cover on it. And then I've got this one, which is probably my favorite CD that I own. Gucci Mane. I believe this was $2. I believe it's a bootleg. It doesn't actually exist. Because this picture of Gucci is off a collab album, and then on the side, if you can read that, it says Gucci Mane, not Gucci Mane. And then the music on this thing is like, the case is broken as well, but the music on it is all songs that don't actually exist, with like these producer tags that are so loud. So if someone knows about this tape, it's called Life or Death, supposedly. So if someone knows anything about this CD, because I've googled it a lot and looked on Reddit, and it doesn't exist. There's no one else has had this, so I think it's someone's made this with their own beats, I believe. Yeah, so that's all my CDs at the moment. Basically, I'm gonna keep making these videos when I have enough to show for a whole video. But I'll show you all my vinyls now. So this is Dean Blunt. I got Black Metal 2, which is pretty sick. It's very simplistic. Came in the back black sleeve case, and then the vinyl itself is just straight black. There's no engravings on it or no stickers or anything, which is really cool. I think that's probably one of my favorite vinyls that I own. And I wanna invest in more Dean Blunt vinyls because I want to get the Narcissist vinyl. I think next. That one's probably one of my favorite albums of his. Or if I could get Backstage Raver with Joanne Robertson, that would be cool. Lindor or Jonathan Lindor. This one's pretty sick. It's got the sick back cover and the classic front cover, the Swedish Elvis cover. The disc on this one is all white, which is pretty nice. Yeah. And I also got this one, which I bought secondhand. The Nectar one, with the big songs on it. Rivers Over Wall Street is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. So, yeah, I got that one secondhand for a pretty good price of $30, I think. Because the inner sleeve has a rip in it. So, yeah, and this has got a cool blue disc, which is pretty sick. Next I got Nas self-titled, or I believe it's self-titled. This one's probably another one of my favorite ones with the Dean Blunt one. This was the second vinyl I ever bought, and I'd never listened to it. I just saw it and I was like, yeah, this looks like it's a good price, and it was in the hip-hop section, so I was like, yeah, I'll probably like this. And I played it and I did really like it. It's got some of my favorite songs on it, like Hero with Carrie. I don't know her last name, but Hero is really good. We're Not Alone as well. We're Not Alone and Hero on this album are like my favorite songs off this album. And it's a very like thematic album, very in-depth and political, which I really like. This was the most recent purchase I got, Prefab Sprout. I got Steve McQueen, Prefab Sprout. I just happened to find this at some like vinyl store that's near my house, so I bought it. Yeah, I like this album though. Or Evict. One of my favorite albums. Probably not my favorite vinyl, although it is good to listen to because it's only got one disc, so you don't have to flip it twice. You just have to flip it once. So, it's got a cool disc, the black with this drawing on it. You can kind of see it. It's a bit blurry, but I got that one somewhat recently. The sticker's just on sideways because I've got it in the case wrong. You'll see, like, yeah. But yeah, that's a great album. Olga for Olga or Eye for Eye is my favorite song off that. Next one I have is a unofficial, I believe this is unofficial, Underground Classics, DJ Premier, vinyl. So it's just got like a couple of DJ Premier songs on it. It's got Freaky Flow, Danger, First of the Month, and a Bone Thugs and Harmony song. And then on this side, it's got 1, 2, Pass It, and Me Not the Paper, and then Crush. Yeah, so, but of course, that's full of fire beats because it's DJ Premier, so that's like such a good, just like casual listen, to put on. And it was like $2. I got so lucky with that one. This is another secondhand find I got. This is from 2004, I believe. No, 2003 in April. And it's a full magazine, so it's got the inside. It came with the magazine, but the magazine is like jammed together so it doesn't open, water damage. But it comes with a CD as well, which I'll just show you that instead of the vinyl. Yeah, so it's like some old DJ magazine, yeah, which is so sick. And it's actually got a pretty big song on it. Where are the song lists? Yeah, yeah, it's got like Nas on it. And then Mystic, yeah, this song Mystic feat Donell Jones, Breathe, is by far my favorite song on it. And I've like listened to that on my SoundCloud now since I found it. But I believe it was actually produced by like Kanye West back in 2003. So that's pretty cool. This has got like clips on it as well, which is crazy. And Tupac. So yeah, this was also a really good find. This was like $5. I just wish I could read the magazine inside. This one I got in Japan. It's just an old Bone Thugs and Harmony single, so called Lil Love with Mariah Carey and Bow Wow. So I don't know if you know that song, but oh wait, it's also got, hang on a sec. Yeah, it's got two songs. It's got Candy Paint with Swizz Beatz, and then on the other side, it's got Lil Love. Yeah, and this one was for 1,000 yen, or 1,400 yen. I can't think of how much that is right now. That might be $14. I can't remember. But Bone Thugs and Harmony are probably one of my favorite hip hop groups from like that period of time, I would say. Next, I got the original pressing of Unknown Memory, which is one of my favorite vinyls again. I've said that for a lot of them, but this one's definitely one of my most prized ones. You can see it's got the Sad Boys label on it, so this was before they got signed to Year One, or before Year One even existed, I believe. It's got the clear vinyl. This one was like 130. I just happened to find it in my city, in the local record shop, which was like, it was pretty surprising to find, because but they definitely knew what it was worth, because it wasn't cheap. So at least it wasn't cheap for me. Next up, we got Apple by A.G. Cook, who a lot of people now know because of Brat. He produced a lot of the songs on Brat. This has really cool art. I thought for an independent label, like he owns the label, I thought it was really well put together. So on that side it's got the star, and then this side it's got the album cover, the apple, which is sick. It also came with a huge poster, which I've got at my girlfriend's house on her wall. So by Pharrell Williams, which is, from what I can tell, it's unofficial. On Discogs there's no official versions of this, so I don't know, but then at the same time on this it does say it's from Columbia Records, so I really don't know. But yeah, Discogs, I can't find a real one, so if anyone knows about that, let me know, because yeah, so it's got a back cover with the, and the front cover. my favorite songs off that are Know Who You Are. That's definitely my favorite song off that. I don't like the song Happy, but I more just got that because I have the other Pharrell vinyl, which I will get. I'll get that now. The In My Mind one. Which is like one of my favorite. Well, it's my favorite Pharrell album. He's only got like 3 albums, but yeah, this is a sick album cover, and it's also got some crazy features on it. It's got like Pusha T, Nelly, Kanye West, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z. Who else? Slim Thug, Gwen Stefani. My favorite songs off this are probably Raspy Shit and Angel. Angel is like my favorite Pharrell song of all time. That's like such a cool, like, his high pitched voice on that is crazy. The Stars limited edition copy. So I got this one in London. It doesn't have the stars on it there because I've got the sleeve on the wrong way. The stars is on the back, but that's the difference between the new ones and the limited edition. Is one of the differences is the stars are on the old ones, and then this is the glow in the dark one as well. So it's got the Playboi Carti verse. If I can get one of the discs out. Pretty cool record sleeves. This is also probably one of my favorite vinyls, just because of the way I found it. I was looking for like 2 weeks in London trying to find this record, because it's not in Australia that much. But yeah, there's the glow in the dark sleeve. And I also like it because it's got the Playboi Carti verse, so you can't actually listen to this album on Spotify anyway with the Playboi Carti verse, so it's a nice like extra. It does have a rip in the sleeve, which I'm not very happy about. I think that's my doing. This one, Japanese pressing. This was a couple of dollars. Birdland by Yuzuru Sarah. I just got this because it's like jazz, and I wanted to have a listen to some different stuff, so there's no like better way than finding a vinyl that's just looks cool and is jazz. So yeah, plus it's Japanese pressing, so the quality's gonna be good on those ones. I'm yet to listen to this, I will admit it, but I got this Mace Harlem World one when I was in Japan only recently. So yeah, this one's from what year is this from? I think this is from 1999. Wait, don't actually know. But I just thought the album cover was so hard, so I got it. But I've still got to listen to this one. I'm actually going to listen to it today, I think. So, yeah. Got that one. David Banner. Such a hard album cover. I got this the same day. Same store. It was just in a shopping mall in Japan. In Sapporo. So, yeah, I got the David Banner Baptized in Dirty Water. I've listened to this one once, but I don't really remember it, so I'm gonna re-listen to this one again. But yeah, damn, it's got featuring 8Ball, Bone Crusher, Bun B, Busta Rhymes, Devil the Dude, Nelly, Scarface, Twista, and you won't believe who else it says at the end. Yeah, that's a sick album cover. I really like that album as well. No More Drama by Mary J. Blige. I got that one in Japan, A Different Trip, which is, it's a pretty good album. I'd never listened to it before this, so it was like something new to get into. But the song itself, No More Drama, is by far my favorite song. Yeah, Mary J. Blige is the GOAT. Got Frost God by Young Lean. It's got the alternative vinyl cover, which is pretty sick. I got this one just at my local, so yeah, it's not that special. It's just like a repressing. I believe it's like third repress. So yeah, that one's not too crazy. Jay-Z. It's got a bit of Wear up there. Hard Knock Life too. My sister got this one for me, so it was good to like listen to a Jay-Z album that I hadn't really listened to that much. So that's kind of a cool vinyl. I've got that one up for sale at the moment, just to try and get some extra money because I'm low on money at the moment. This is one of my favorites as well. You Gotta Feel Me, Lil Flip. Chopped and Screwed. Firstly, like, look at the album cover. It's really cool. Screwed and Chopped. Yeah, and then the back as well. The back is such cool art. This one was like $1 as well. Crazy find. So yeah, it's just like a chopped and screwed vinyl, which is really cool in itself. But the album itself is really cool. Like, it's got David Banner and 3 6 Mafia on it, as well as some others. So yeah. If you don't know David Banner, he produced La 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 on Lil Wayne's The Carter 3. Classic. Whole lot of red. I just bought this one first hand at the at Tower Records in Tokyo, because why not? I fuck with this vinyl. No, I bought it in Tower Records in Kyoto. Yeah. Now we're getting into less of the hip hop that I own. I got David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust, and the Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Such a great album. My favorite songs are 5 Years, Moon Age Daydream, Starman, and Rock and Roll Suicide. That is honestly like such a great. That's probably my favorite non-hip hop album, like, of all time. Because yeah, David Bowie. I got some more Pharrell. This one. Everyone I know that collects vinyls owns this record, so, and it was my first vinyl to ever purchase, so I feel like this is just a classic vinyl to own. I don't really listen to it too much these days, but yeah, when I first got a record player, I loved listening to it. It's my favorite one is Instant Crush, probably, and Touch, and then the Pharrell ones as well, because they're just like really good songs, of course. I got this random David Bowie one postcard. Don't know. I think it's supposed to go this way. Lodger. It's not called postcard. It's called Lodger. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really love this album too much. I bought it because it was super cheap and it's David Bowie and it's something else to listen to. I would not have listened to it if I didn't have the vinyl, so it's still cool. It was really cheap as well. It was like $5, but yeah, I don't love that David Bowie album. Next I got Warlord. So obviously these are back into the hip hop cloud rap era. Warlord, the non-deluxe. I'm still looking at trying to get the deluxe to have those extra songs, but yeah, basically just got Warlord off the record label, so it's like third pressing as well, nothing special. I got this one, Stranger. I got this one first pressing for $18, so I'm super happy with that. I'll show you. There's a bit of scuffing on the edge, which you can see along there. So it's not in mint condition at all, but I found it on Facebook Marketplace for $18, and I didn't even know it was first pressing. I drove and got it, and then I opened it up. I'll show you the black. From what I know, the black disc is first pressing. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And that's my favorite Yung Lean album, as is most people's. I know it's Psychos is probably my favorite, but then that one. Then I got David Bowie, Aladdin Sane, of course, classic album, must have. This is a 1979 France pressing, I believe. Wait, let me have a look. 1973 New York pressing. Yeah, 1973 New York. So that's pretty cool, even though it's super scuffed. It's like, I love that album. My favorite one is, what's it called? Cracked Actor. My favorite David Bowie song off that album is Cracked Actor. That's a good album, of course. I got the Mary J. Blige P. Diddy remix of No More Drama. I got this in 2023, so yeah, just as the downfall of Diddy began. So but yeah, so I do like this song, but I like listening to it without the Diddy verse. So hit me up if you want to buy this one. And then last one, I got DJ Scratch, which is crazy that I found this, called The Remedy. It's just got how many songs? Yeah, it's got 6 songs, I believe. Rest in peace, DJ Scratch. Sick DJ.